And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, with the Witcher 3 Game of the Year edition. As always, I'm your host, Michael T. Shamborn, a.k.a. Neo, broadcasting live from the real world here at Cult Classic Neo headquarters, where we've hacked into the Matrix on a pirated signal to come find you and break you out of there, so we can bring you some dope content, some intellectual commentary, and some just good old-fashioned positive fun that'll impact your life in a positive way. We're now picking up where we left off in terms of the main story. I'm going to shut up and let you watch.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Got company. Who is it?
Innkeep, vodka. Who's this?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, grey boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
Someone who'd prefer not to be bothered while he's having a drink.
Hear that? We've a distinguished gentleman in our midst.
Shine your boots, governor.
No. Wouldn't want the grime in your hands to rub off on them.
Bolo, did you hear what I heard?
Go away, or I'll kill you.
Damn it. Enough.
Well, that's going to be a wrap. Showtime in the city. Wasn't expecting it to be that easy.
Have you any idea what the Baron will do when he learns of this butchery? The village! He'll tear it apart before anyone can say it was some wandering mutant done it. An iron fist he's got.
Where's Hendrik?
You deaf? Understand what I'm saying? Baron won't let this stand.
Calm down. Your Baron's no idiot. Seriously doubt he'll think you locals cut his men down with farming implements. Now where's Hendrik?
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Go out the back. More of the Baron's men in the village.
No need to worry about me.
I'd rather you not make any more trouble for yourself, for us both.
That's understandable, brother. Now, are you selling anything?
Greetings.
Huh. Doesn't look like it.
Bloody Baron. How'd he get that moniker? There a story to it?
A time ago, when he was still in the army, some Blackens had holed up in a dye works. Baron and his men were ordered to take it. Others might have bided their time, starved him out, but the Baron's an hasty one, attacked straight away. The Blackens surrendered. Baron and his men took most of them alive, but one of his blokes knocked over a vat of red dye. It all ran into the river. Folk took to saying that the river flowed red with blood, that the Baron had slaughtered his prisoners to a man. Been known as the Bloody Baron ever since.
Kind of ironic.
Well, a week before, he'd massacred a whole squadron in Ingholm, but far fewer heard that story.
Baron's not from around here, right?
He's Temerian, but from other parts. Folk say he deserted along with his company. Showed up here one day with his stragglers. they'd all had enough of the wandering. So they took the old lord's castle, and the Baron became master of Crow's Perch. Reckon once the Blackens feel sure they hold the land, they'll let him keep Crow's Perch, give him a true title.
Wouldn't mind a drink? Show me what you got.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's got Gwent cards. That's what's important here. It's actually why... Oh, he's got a special card, too. How much does it cost? Not cheap. All right. I think that's a full test card. I'm not exactly sure. I wasn't paying exact attention here. Anyway, we got what we need here. Let's go ahead and bounce.
Thanks. Farewell.
Figure out where the quest picks up. Oh, this dude still wants some.
Lost your nerve?
I didn't realize that dude was still alive. And a repair kit to boot. That's wonderful. Gotta love it when the show starts off with crazy action like that. Alright, whoa. These guys have stuff. Oh, they want some more? You guys really want to keep going at this? I'm not trying to kill the horses. The horses didn't do anything. Here comes Johnny. Peace! There it is. Let's see if they're carrying anything good. I'll take the money. You can keep your crappy sword. I'll take the chicken sandwich. You can keep... Good Lord, did he cut the guy in half? Witch? Come on, Witcher. Was that necessary, bruh? Now, to get the loot. That'll be good for crafting, I reckon. Grilled pork. Alright. I think we've done our job. I think everybody did. Let's make sure we have all the quests. I don't bother reading them. Now, what we do want to check, though, is the map to figure out where exactly we are supposed to be heading next. Also going to turn the volume down on the game because it's extremely loud in my era. Alright. That's not too bad. The Nilfgaardian connection. All kinds of stuff you can see. Job boards, places of interest, quests available here. Lots to do in The Witcher 3. But for now, we're going to stay on task with the Nilfgaardian connection. Let's get down to business. Where you at, Roach? Oh, you're in the stable. Where you're supposed to be. Imagine that.
Go.
Come on, Roach, let's go. So like I've said many times, I do believe The Witcher 3 is the best RPG I have ever played for a lot of different reasons. It's not perfect, it has issues. But by and large, it's the RPG that I have played now 3 times. 100 hours the first time. I think I played it for about 10 hours the second time and kind of just put it down. But now I'm back at it, looking to do everything in the game that I can on this particular playthrough. That is the mark, to me, of an excellent game all around, not just an RPG. If a game gets a replay out of me, kind of like Star Ocean, the second story gets replays out of me every couple of years, that means it had a profound impact. And I think The Witcher 3 does an excellent job of creating a sense of place, but also the narrative to go with that place. I mean, just look at this dynamic weather. I'm on top of a hilltop, the land, everything. One of those few games that makes me really feel like I'm in its world. And that is priceless to me in a game. It's one of the reasons why I love Shenmue, even though I think it's a crappy game. It's a great experience. It's why I love Mass Effect 2, even though I think that's a crappy game. But it was a great experience. Because it makes you feel like you're in the world. And very few games, in my opinion, do that well. The Witcher 3 being one of the best. Speaking of which, I plan... At least for now, I'm planning to play Shenmue on the channel. These are some big dogs, man. What in the world? Now, do they have dog tallow? Because that comes in mighty handy.
Be gone. Leave me be, whoever you is. Get away.
Calm down. It's over.
That dude got Arsenio Hall
It's
fingers.
over. All's past, never to be restored. I'll not forget that ever.
Looking for a man named Hendrik, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard the cries, sir. If you'd have heard how a man can scream, how he can suffer.
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took him. Took them all. The sun was waning, see, and the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange, the toads, I cannot hear them.
The Wild Hunt.
I know not what happened there, save terror through and through. Hendrik screamed, then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan.
Great.
Weren't here long, the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No, and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you.
All right, let's get to the hut. But first, let's check for dog tallow. With all these dead dogs. I think that one just had meat. I'm going to pass on that. There's one over here by the horse as well. Is there not? Yes, there is. Yes, dog tallow indeed. Always comes in handy. Now, let's get down to the hut. If I can get around this netting. I can. Excellent. Ooh, it's serious in here. Good Lord. That is
Tortured him.
morbid.
Maybe they missed something. Need to check his pockets. Trousers are stiff, as if hung out to dry midwinter. Maybe hid something in his jerkin. Damn, he's cold as ice. Nothing here. Should check his boots. Blood, congealed. Key hidden in his boot. Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully.
Somewhere nearby indeed, Witcher. Let us be strong, Witcher. Alright, there we go. Let's pull this rug back. So, I've already played the game, obviously, so I know what's coming. It took me a little while to figure that out
There's a draft.
the first time.
Gotta be a space under this rubble. Guess I should do some cleaning.
And the key has unlocked it. Let's go. Let's just drop down. I don't feel like climbing the ladder. Oh, you know what? I forgot to go talk to Temeria. The lady that looks like my wife. Kind of. Yes.
Valuables left unlocked, on display, almost. Lost his mind, or... Interesting.
Alright, so the secret entrance should have opened up. Let's make sure we've got everything else squared away before we go. Ignite that so we can see it. Alright.
A ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever. Interesting headings. Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige. Also cited in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair. Scar on her face.
Uh-oh.
Avoids
I
contact
know who
with
that
others.
is.
Drunken swine. So-called baron hosted subject at his castle, or should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talked to baron at Crow's Perch. Clashed with a witch. Subject landed in swamp, encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midcopse. Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs. Dog ran off. Water in bucket froze solid. Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say.
Alright. Think that'll do it.
They learned Hendrik was looking for Ciri. Thus the torture. I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
Yippee-ki-yay, witch. Show you right. Let's hop up. Oh, I'm supposed to read his notes. Oh, okay, that's what I just ended up reading there. I keep hitting the wrong button. Alright, so we're almost level 21, which is good. Alright, so there's a lot of different things we can do here. One of the things I want to showcase for all of you, let me make sure I've got everything that's supposed to be flashing on the screen here done. One of the things I want to show you, if I can't remember if you can do it at this point in the game, but we're going to try. And it'll be in the next episode, because we're going to go ahead and adjourn here. We figured out that Hendrik basically was tortured. He was on to Ciri's location. The Wild Hunt comes and wipes him out. Now, looking for information about her whereabouts, because they want her power, as you'll see later. I won't spoil what that means, but you'll see. We're going to go to the Baron's Castle at some point, but one of the first things I want to do for you all, and we'll cover this in the next episode, hopefully, if we're able to. I can't remember if at this point. If you can get from Velen up into Novigrad, alright, you can go ahead and buy the horse saddlebags that allow you to carry the most amount of weight in the game. You can get it very early if you can get up there. And I remember somebody gave me that tip back when I was first playing the game, shortly after it dropped, and it was an excellent tip because, you know, if you don't have mods installed like I do, you're going to hit your weight limit very easily and very quickly. So I'm going to show you a way to get that done, and then we'll talk about the leveling system a little bit more. We'll continue to flesh out our leveling and our character here, and we'll go from there. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching, friends. It's always a pleasure to come before you and to serve you with great content, or what I hope is great content in your eyes. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already so we can keep you up to speed with what's going on here at the channel and continue to bring you dope content and eventually bust you out of the Matrix. I can do my Neo thing. You know how that goes. Anyway, love you guys. See you soon.